Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from TodaysiPhone.com, and here are this week's biggest stories. Alright, so I just want to start off this week by letting you guys know that for those of you who jailbreak your devices, we have a super cool tutorial up on how to change the slider on the lock screen to basically anything you want. This is one of my favorite jailbreak tweaks. It's not big, but it's definitely noticeable and it makes a difference, and it, makes the device yours. So if you're interested in changing your slider to an alien head, the Hogwarts crest, or a football, or anything else, definitely check out that tutorial on TodaysiPhone.com, link in the description, and also, jailbreaking at your own risk, warranty, blah 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 blah. Okay, move on. And we move on to the flood of iPad 3 leaks this week. Okay, so first we have this leaked backplate, right? And from the comparison between the iPad 2 backplate and the iPad 3 backplate, we can tell that the logic board in the iPad 3 is going to be a different shape and narrower, which means that there's more room for a bigger battery to power a higher resolution, almost double resolution display, as well as a different, possibly higher resolution camera for maybe FaceTime HD. There are reports that the iPad 3 will be slightly thicker than the iPad 2, but judging from this leaked backplate, that doesn't really seem to be the case. I get it, because it's like the iPad's back case, and I said case. Anyway, shortly after that back case leaked, we got another iPad 3 leak, this one for the screen. Now what we have here is a 9.7-inch display made by Sharp with a resolution of 2048 by 1536, which, if you're not aware, is more than double the current iPad resolution, which is 1024 by 768. Now there's no guarantee that this Sharp display is for the next gen iPad, but seeing as Sharp and Apple just recently entered into a partnership, it sorta kinda sounds like it will be, hopefully, maybe. And as far as when you guys will actually be able to get your hands on this device, there are reports that claim that the iPad 3 will be announced anywhere from February 29th to March 16th, and it will most likely go on sale 1 to 2 weeks after that, so not too long. And we move on to some interesting information about the Sprint iPhone. Sprint released their quarterly earnings for last quarter this week, and apparently they sold a lot of iPhones. More specifically, 1.8 million iPhones. In fact, 45% of the 1.6 million new customers Sprint got last quarter were iPhone customers. Now these massive iPhone sales earned the company about $8.7 billion, but they still reported a net loss of $1.3 billion. So, I mean, there's an upside and downside to everything, I guess. Okay, and finally, I just wanted to let you guys know that the iPhone, just the iPhone, earns more money than all of Microsoft combined. Yeah. Last quarter, the iPhone pulled in about $24.4 billion, while Microsoft Office, Xbox, Windows Phone, and all other Microsoft products together pulled in about 21 million. I don't really have anything to say. That's just insane. Okay, well that is all the big news for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Before I go on and leave you with a question of the day, and that is, are you planning on buying the iPad 3? There's no guarantee that any of these specs are confirmed. So, as far as we know, the iPad 3 could be entirely different than what we think it will be, but even still, there are a ton of people that are going to buy it regardless, so I'm just wondering where TIP readers fall into this. You can let me know in the comment section down below, or hit me up on Twitter at TIP_Jake. I try to respond to everybody that tweets me, so if you have something to say, the best place to do it is there. And please remember that the links to all of these stories I talked about in this video are in the description down below, along with the link to my personal YouTube channel. You can check that out if you like. And as always, for more news, views, and reviews, don't forget to check out TodaysiPhone.com.